Oh hi, and welcome back to Camp Cooking with the Henna Bears. Now, many of you know that we should still be in Spain, but because of COVID, we've had to come back to England. But it's a beautiful day outside, so I thought I'd make paella. And it's a Cheats Paella, so it's very quick, very easy, and a lot of the things you can do in advance and then just knock it together when you're ready. So, let's get camp cooking. Okay, we're going to start off with our base. Now, we're going to do this in the food processor. So, we're going to start off with, we've got some peppers, some onions, and some garlic. So let's pop that all in the food processor. Now, normally you'd chop this finely and fry it off, but this is our quick Cheats version. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a paste out of this. You could also pop some nice parsley in here. And why we're going to make it into a paste is it will cook a lot quicker and the flavours will come out a lot quicker. And then we're just going to add a little glove of oil. You can use olive oil if you want. I just happen to have some regular vegetable oil. Now this is great. This is a great base for things like curries. You can put this, if you've got any left over, pop it in the jar, pop it in the fridge, and you can use it as a great base for anything like curries or stews. So let's get chopping. So there we go, a nice chopped base. Like I said, this is going to be great for curries or for, as we're doing today, paella. And that's all of our prep done. So let's now switch over to the heat. Okay, so we've now got a nice heavy pan. You can use a paella pan. I've actually got a nice big, deep frying pan. And we're going to start off with, get the pan nice and hot, add just a little bit of oil. Let's get that, whoops. Get that nice and warm. And to this we're going to add chorizo. Now I didn't have any proper chorizo, so I got some chorizo slices and I've chopped them up. And let's add that to the hot pan. And we're going to let this fry off so it releases a lot of its oils, the saffron, the paprika that's already in the chorizo. Oh, already the oils are coming out and the smell is gorgeous. It's just like being back home in Spain. There you can see the red oils already coming out. Let's let that sizzle away for a while. We want it to sort of go a little crisp, a little burnt. That's where all the flavour comes from. Just separate those slices. If they catch on the bottom of the pan, don't worry.
you get lovely charred flavours. Now I'm going to take the chorizo out. Now, do you see all the oil that's left behind in the pan? Now that's wonderful. That's going to flavour our next ingredient, which is some chicken thighs that I've sliced up, quite small. Just turn this pan down a little. Now what we want to do is we want to just colour the chicken and get it going, starting to cook. Mike doesn't like prawns. Well, he likes prawns, he just can't eat them. So, I'm just doing a few prawns, so I'm going to put these to the side. And I have a few prawns here. So I'm just going to fry up a little. I'm not going to cook them all the way through, because I don't want them to go rubbery. So I'm just going to cook them a little, and then when I put them back on, they'll continue cooking. But I want to get some of the flavour from the chorizo and some colour from the hot pan. Now you can see where the prawns have started to cook, because they go from being opaque to being like a solid colour. Okay, we have prawns on another turn. Now I have a clean bowl to take the prawns out and put into. And I'm just going to set them aside while the chicken continues to cook. There we go. So now I'm going to take out my chicken, pop it in the chorizo, and get a little bit more oil to the pan. And we're going to add our base of tomatoes, no, not tomatoes, of the peppers and onions and garlic. There we go. And to this, I'm going to add some tomatoes. Now you can put the tomatoes in with the base. I like them to be a little bit firmer. And I find a nice tomato in this paella. There we go, now we're going to fry that down. Now to this mixture, I'm going to add back our chicken and our chorizo sausage. And let that cook in with all those beautiful flavours. And I'm also going to add some green beans that I've part cooked. You can use frozen, pop those in. And once they get a good sizzle on, I'm just going to add a little glug of wine. Just a tiny little bit. Oh look, I've got some left. Oh. And now's a good time to add some seasonings. What would be good is one you've opened before. So I like to add just a little pinch of celery salt. A little shake of pepper. And a good dollop of paprika. And now we're going to add the real cheat, and that is a bag of microwavable rice. Now you can use plain rice. I've used golden rice because it's already got a lot of the vegetable flavours in it. Let's just add that in. I have cooked it in the microwave. Follow the instructions. There we go. Break up any large chunks that are still left in the packet. Now we need to add a little bit of liquid. I've got about 100 ml of stock that I have dissolved some, well, put some saffron in, and then microwave for a few minutes just so the saffron loses its, clumps up and loses all its flavours and oils into the stock. Here we go. I would say just about enough to cover the rice. Just a little bit more. Now I'm going to turn down the heat to sort of a low simmer. And then I'm going to add back my prawns. I'm just going to put them on one half. And then give them a nice push into the sauce so they take a lot of those flavours. And we're going to finish with some gorgeous asparagus spears that I have blanched in boiling water. You can microwave them as well. Yeah. Right, now that's going to need to cook until the that's going to want to cook until all the water is dissolved back into the rice. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some oil on top of this. You can put a lid on. I'm just loosely putting it on. There we go. And we're going to let that bubble away for about 5 minutes. Oh, one thing I forgot to add was the peas. So let's pop them on top. I have a little can of peas. You can use frozen peas. Let's give them a good sprinkle on top. And now let's put the lid on. So come back in about 5 minutes. There we go, it's been about 5 minutes, so let's take a look. Ooh, hot, bubbling away. Just push those prawns right down. Now, as with any paella, what you don't want to do is stir, because what that's going to do is it's going to make the rice go sticky. So, even if you're making a full-fledged paella, what you want to do is just make little wells all over. And that stops the rice from going sticky. Now what you really want to happen is all the moisture to be absorbed by the cooked rice and get little burnt bits around the edge, because the burnt bits around the edge are the most delicious. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this up just a little bit higher. Pop the lid back on, just loosely, and leave it for another 5 minutes. So come back and see us. Oh, hi, you're back. You caught me. Never let anything go to waste. So, okay, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's take this off and have another look. There we go. Almost all the liquid has been absorbed. And if you listen to this, you can hear it's just going sticky on the bottom of the pan. It's sizzling. Absolutely gorgeous. So there you go. This is my quick and easy paella. Now I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell so you get to see all of our videos as soon as they're published. And we'll see you next time on Camp Cooking with the Henna Bears. Bye. Mmm.